Welcome. This is a narrated experience report sourced from aroa.org, a public archive of psychoactive experience reports shared for educational and harm reduction purposes. This video is not an endorsement, not medical advice, and does not encourage illegal activity. Listener discretion is advised. Attacked by Negs. This experience was submitted under the username Ibiga. Reported age, not given. Reported gender, male. The substances involved in this experience include anidamanthroperograna, harmful alkaloids, Inotis linearis, Salvia divinorum, Fabinandiboga. What follows is the original experience, with minimal edits for clarity. I woke up early at one morning and very slowly started to eat some iboga rootwork chips on empty stomach. About 3 hours later I had consumed about 2 grams of the substance alkaloids 3-6%. I started to feel more effects. I was slightly off balance and my vision started to become electric eye. Visual buzz. Lots of moving multicolored particles on every surface. Harmola does this for me also. I created some art. Self-portrait with my plantar eyes growing out of my body. This was a good concentrational exercise. After some 5 hours and 4 grams of ingested rootwork I started to feel some nausea. Spitted and puked a couple of times, but did not feel much better. I was only getting at small pieces of what was bothering me. I had a contact with a shaman on IRC and that helped me further on my journey. I raised my kundalini, put myself in Bantan, smoked some pretty impressive yopo seeds, then experienced some telepathy and energy transfer with the shaman. I had the notion that I had something attached to my head, purple radioactive alien type, some kind of parasite. At this point I did not have much trouble working on etheric space. I grabbed the thing with my hand and commanded it to leave. It refused and I burned it with holy fire. It immediately detached and not many seconds later I started to experience the symptoms of psychic attack. I managed to bind the thing to a container and sealed it with Bantan. I was then about to let in some fresh air and burn some incense and charcoal. This did not go very well. Because of the psychic attack I suddenly became very clumsy. The charcoal didn't ignite and when trying to open the window, the handle broke off. Then the container with the thing fell on my carpet and hell broke loose. I grabbed my psychic self-defense book for a consultation and sat on my artificial telluric spring supposed to quickly drain Negs. Not very long after the thing was at my head again and I was pretty fucking out of it. It was making me totally crazy. Didn't know what was true anymore and I was surely in worst hell ever. I had some body parts missing and major energy leaks. I smudged the house with garlic and lost a piece of my leg to some entity in the process. I applied some anomaly to the wound and went to shower. I managed to spray water to my head so that it made a really strange sound, like a chainsaw. I attacked the intruder with this and visualized that I was fucking his up a chainsaw. It worked mighty fine, but right after it managed to shut down my water. First there came only ice cold water, then nothing. Have never before experienced Negs doing this much for me. Smoked Salvia and scanned the situation. Seemed to be alien symbiote attached to the back of my throat. Yeah. Iron brain. Like astral entity gains partial control of every sense through my body. It was attached to some traumatic core images that I was unable to remove at the time due to extreme concentrational difficulties. Popped a few balls of harmola extract with Kalia, which helped a lot. I purged some more and then it was gone. Well, not really gone, but too low on energy to interfere with me anymore. After this I experienced ecstasy of the revelation. for something like 48 hours. Good synchronizations, humor everywhere, boosted creativity and just really lots of pleasure. Smoked some good dagger petals and ate more iboga. Total amount of consumed root bark was 7 grams. It has been something like 2 weeks since I did this. I have taken lots of alcohol and cannabis without any ill effects I normally get. I can control my nicotine addiction better and my chronic depression has lifted. I am somewhat telepathic and astrally conscious. I've been doing some shamanic stuff and had a good time with a nice girl. I also have started to have pretty weird dreams. I think I'm gonna be lucid really soon. I don't want to try to explain any visual/mental effects, because these are see for yourself to know things, but imagination was very vivid and sound quite pleasing. All the vision I saw were very meaningful and quadrain. Experiences like this can be deeply personal and unpredictable, and are influenced by mindset, environment, and many other factors. If you choose to explore altered states of consciousness, education, preparation, and harm reduction are essential. Thank you for listening.